So Pisces, let's get your 3 cards. We're going to see what the tarot has to say. Spirit, universe, creator, divine, all of my guides that are beneficial and high in integrity can come forth in my sacred space and help me convey a message for Pisces on Christmas Day. To add to the astrology forecast that I gave earlier. Okay. So Pisces, we start off with the 10 of Wands upright. So definitely what I'm sensing already is, you know, you've been putting in the work. You're at the point where you done worked your tail off, you done proved your point, you done, you know, ran through the competition as if it were nothing. Wherever point you're at in life so far, you've already proved to yourself that you're capable of whatever it is that you set your mind to, and whatever you put your time and energy into, you're going to get to the end. And you're going to carry every bit of experience with you, okay? And then we got the Hierophant. It's funny because with this card, the Hierophant, I remember when I think I was in my early 20s, and when my sister got me my first tarot deck, which was the original Rider-Waite, I used to give myself readings, and I would always get the Hierophant. Like the Hierophant would always follow me, and it would always be the same message. It was always connected to, you know, some other individual. You know, it's crazy how the Hierophant to this day is like just right here. Like, you know, this is like a rite of passage, Pisces. I feel like your sense of spiritual direction has been shown to you. And the Hierophant, I feel like, is an energy where there's this sense of this divine energy where they have been watching you. And you have to almost fine-tune your art. And there's a sense of initiation that needs to take place in order for you to not just move forward, but to move forward with more power, with more grace, with more of a sense of concreteness, Pisces. Because the Hierophant here is to create a mystical realm within the 3D realm. So the Hierophant is the gatekeeper to the beautiful shamanic mysteries of life in general down here on the 3D, and ultimately has the right to be that spiritual leader that initiates. So, you know, the Hierophant is an energy where you have to have the Hierophant's blessings. You have to have the approval of the Hierophant. You have to go through the gateway, the passageway of the Hierophant. Because Pisces, I mean, that is the only way to kind of get back to you in this 3D. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm sure it will make sense to you. And then we have the 6 of Cups upright, Pisces. So this is just going to create this very nostalgic feel, and it's almost going to tie in together of all past experiences that were very enriching. Because Pisces, I feel like for you, It doesn't matter what has went on in your life, Pisces. I feel like you have had some of the most spectacular times of your life, and you've had the greatest adventures with the Ten of Wands. And you've experienced a lot of great, memorable events and, different time spans within your life. And I feel like you've had some really great times, really great past moments in history. I feel like, there's been so many times in your past where you go back to sometimes, Pisces, because you were just like on top of the world in so many different ways. And just to have that experience again is almost more excitement to kind of add to the roster and another notch on the belt. And to just further the experience of what it is to experience something on such a high elevated level. So Pisces, that is an energetic blend right there for you. 3 cards, something for you to think about on Christmas, tied into the astrology that I just gave. So as always, take care, Merry Christmas, and I will see you again next time.